Okay, we're gonna get started. We're just gonna do this, y'all. I got a little light, a little extra light. It's fine. Got my audience. All right. I'm just kidding. No, I'm sorry. I'm not a judge. Don't, Athena. Thank you. You're just so awesome. You just already know. I don't want you to lose that. That is my graduation thing. Okay, I love you. All right. Hi. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. If you're not new here, welcome back to my channel. We out here and we got a new microphone, and this video might suck. The sound quality might suck, and that's okay because I've already listened to it. I don't think it actually sounds terrible. I got this around Black Friday. I don't think it sounds terrible, but if it does sound terrible, I'll tweak it and we'll just still post it because this is all about growth as a content creator. So here we are. This is not, what's the word? Inconspicuous at all. I don't know how I feel about this, but if I use my camera microphone, you're gonna hear all the construction that's happening outside. It is literally, they're doing some construction and I'm like, yo, hold on. Why are we doing that right now? It's not waking me up. Thank God they're not like starting it at all kinds of like crazy hours. It's during the day, which is fine, but woo, I'm trying to film a video. I don't know if this is gonna be possible because I live in the city and it's just like, why did I sign up for this? Because I want to. Anyways, hello, hi, that was a little ramble. Let me drink some coffee, I'm just talking. Let's get to it. I rambled a little bit. I always ramble because I'm always trying to worry about like the sound, the lighting, like all kinds of things. And now I got something in my eye. Like, what is going on? All right, let's start this now. Okay, let's do this for real. I don't have anything in my eye. The construction is kind of quiet right now. I'm gonna tell you what we're doing in this video. All right, we are basically gonna talk about how my agent broke up with me, and in order to feel inspired to write again, I am going to be reading some of my writings from when I was a teenager. I hand wrote most of these things. There's like 2 of them that I typed up, but most of the things are handwritten. And I figured, why not share that with y'all? Because these stories are not stories that I wish to get published. These are stories that I just still hold on to, I guess, just because I did it when I was a teenager, and that just speaks to who I am today and how much I loved writing. And I still love writing, but I have been in such a writing funk that it's not even funny. And not just writing, like I haven't even been able to read, and I kind of shared that a little bit during Vlogmas. I wasn't like able to, you know, like sit down and read like I used to, and that's been definitely over a year now, so I don't really know the exact time frame, but it's just been really hard to just like pick up a book and read. My most recent read was Jeanette McCurdy's autobiography, I'm Glad My Mom Died. I listened to an Audible book of that, and she read it, and it was so powerful and so impactful, and I'm just happy that I, you know, got through it. It was a very tough listen because I didn't read it, but you know, it was a very tough listen. As somebody who loved iCarly, and just I thought Jeanette McCurdy was such a great part of that show, and honestly I think she made the show. That's just my personal opinion, but I had no idea that those are the things that she was going through, and it followed her up all the way until she was an adult. So I'm so happy I got through that book. It was an amazing book. It's really sad though that it actually happened. It's not fictional, and that's like, that is like, it's weird saying that I'm happy I read that book, right? It's like, it sounds like I'm saying like I'm happy that she went through that, and she, I don't know. I feel like it's just weird to say that I'm happy I read it, but it was a good listen. It was very like, it just opened up your perspective of like these child actors and how not everybody is coming from a home where it's like so loving, and I am so grateful for my experience, and I hope that these child actors today are not going through something like that, but I'm sure that it's happening. And yeah, anyways, I gotta get off of that, because now I'm like thinking about this one scene, and it's gonna get to me, and I can't let it get to me. We just starting, okay? We just starting. First, I'm gonna start off by talking about how and what happened with me and my agent. This is no shade to her at all. This happened last summer, maybe sometime in June, July, I'm really not sure. And it also happened like right after I got the news that nobody or no publishers like picked up my book. And yeah, so that was a lot to take in. And it wasn't that I felt like I was gonna give up on my story, because I really do think my story has really great value, and I think that it should be in the hands of children. I knew I wasn't giving up on my story. I just needed to accept the fact that these publishers didn't see the potential of my book. Now, had we had this conversation maybe like 4 months ago, I would be like, all right, I'm just not writing right now. I don't care about writing, blah, blah, blah. But then now I'm in a different place, and I feel like, okay, it's time to get it back going again. And this isn't one of those like New Year resolutions kind of things. This has always been a goal of mine, especially for the past 3 years. And me and my agent, we were together for 2 years, maybe a little over 2 years. And part of like the slow process of getting it out to publishers, I do take a lot of accountability for. I had a lot of things mentally going on with my family, mentally and emotionally, and I just like wasn't doing the edits. So I did communicate that to my agent. I said, hey, there's just a lot going on right now. I can't do the edits right now. I will get back to you and like as soon as possible. I didn't even give a time frame. But when I did get those edits out, it was a slow process, honestly. There was some publishing strikes going on. I forgot what else was going on in the publishing industry, but especially there was a publishing strike. And of course, I need some water right now. Cute. I love you. I'm back. I feel like I have been fine all day. And then I start talking, I start recording. Throat starts being a little scratchy, freaking getting mascara in my eyeballs, feeling like I got something up my nose, like I got some snot in my nose. I have been chilling all day. It's just, of course, is when I'm recording. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, so there was a lot going on too. So once I did get my edits in and we agreed this is what we're pitching, there was a publishing strike, and then I didn't really hear from her for some months, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. And so then I finally reached out, and then she got back to me and said she's gonna start pitching in February. And I was like, okay, perfect. This is all happening last year. This is kind of the time frame. I was like, okay, that's fine, sounds good. And then she asked me if I wanted to have like a spreadsheet, right? Like to just know what's going on, what publishers picked it up and what publishers didn't or whatever, so I can just know. And I was like, perfect, I would love that. So we agreed to do that, and then I didn't hear back from some months, and I just was like, and I would look at the spreadsheet and I was like, there's nothing updated on here, maybe just one or two. And then I would check again like a few weeks later. I'm like, okay, what's going on? So then I reached out, and then she was like, oh, okay, yes, I will get back to you about the sheet. You know, just like, unfortunately, no one really picked it up. Is it helpful if I share the notes with you? And I was like, yeah, that would be great. And then I still didn't hear back for some weeks, and I was like, okay, let me follow up again. This is also what I'm working on. And since, you know, nobody picked it up, is this something that you would be interested in representing? My other story, it was something that they weren't really excited about, and then they finally updated the spreadsheet, and then I was like, oh, okay, these notes are not helpful. And that's nothing on the agent's end. It's just the publishers just was like, oh, this is not something that we're looking for at the moment. Or I got one helpful note. It was like the voice didn't really captivate me, and I was like, okay, great, like I can actually work with that. And then most of them were just like, this is not something that we're interested in. I'm like, okay, like I can't improve based off that. Like I can't fix my story based off that. Basically, there was like no communication for a few weeks after she sent me that. And I was like, I really don't know if this is going to work out. I don't know. This is my first agent. I don't know how to end this relationship, right? And I was talking to a really good friend of mine who I went to grad school with, and she was like, yeah, maybe it's time, maybe it's time for you and your agent to just like part ways. And I'm like, yeah, I think so too, but I like don't know how to do it. And then boom, a week later, she was like, hey, I don't think that our business relationship is working out. I think that my agent was such an amazing person. We'd had really great conversations. We both were really excited about my story, but I do agree with them as far as like our communication, as far as our business relationship. It was just like, it didn't go anywhere, right? Like my book went nowhere. The communication was off. And yeah, so I am grateful that they made that initiative and they recognized that as well, because I had no idea how to even go about it. That is basically the story of how my agent and I broke up. It was just a huge lack of communication. I think it was also a huge lack of excitement as far as like my story. I think the excitement was at the beginning, and then it just kind of faded out when they got busy with other projects, or like our communication just kind of faded away. And yeah, and that is okay. On to the fun part though. My teenage stories, all right? I am hoping that this reminds me of how much I loved writing. And I still love it, but I say loved because my teenage self and right now where I am in my writing journey, it's very different. I was so inspired. I was writing story after story after story after story. And then now I'm like, I'm an adult and I have so many responsibilities and I have all these other interests as well. And I'm just like, where does writing fit in? So it's very different. I still love writing, but right now where I am just not there. So let's get into it. These are my writing pads. This one doesn't have a cover, so like whatever. But oh, child, the handwriting. The handwriting, baby. Also, like, practice my signature. I'm not gonna do a close-up of my signature because I think it's a little too much information for YouTube. Like, y'all don't need to know everything about me. As far as y'all concerned, it's Ashley She Wrote. First name Ashley, middle name She, last name Wrote, okay? And it's all over all of these books, honestly. I apparently already thought I was a star. I have no idea where to start. How about we start with one that's typed up, because honey, the way I can't even read that. Woo! This one is called Kaisha's Love Story. Ooh wee. Okay. Okay, and then also, do y'all remember when, you had like the text chats or whatever, and it would be like this? Is it showing? I don't know if it's showing. Let me get my head out the way. That was like, SMS or whatever, Kaisha's Love Story, Chapter 1. Hi, I'm Kaisha. I'm 17 years old. I live in Phoenix, Arizona. It's so freaking hot here. At night, it would be like 80 degrees. Crazy. Yeah, I know. I love hanging out with friends, the average teenage stuff. Like the mall, talking on the phone, and hanging with my best friend, Kara. Ooh, this is... ooh. It has some language in here that is so outdated. Oh, God. It says, Kara is so retarded, but I love her so much. She can have her crazy moments at times, but she's been there through the ups and downs. Okay, enough with Kara. Oh, I hate that. Okay. Whew. Oh, let's talk about the fact that I don't have a boyfriend. Girl, you're fine without a boyfriend, okay? You're good. You're good. Oh. To tell the truth, Hold on. Alright, I keep interrupting. Sorry. I am just like, what is going on? Oh, let's talk about the fact that I don't have a boyfriend. To tell the truth, that I haven't had a boyfriend in high school yet. Yeah, I know. Shocking, right? The boys always go for the popular girls. Not the black hair, a beauty mark on the corner of her eye, and a blue-eyed girl like me. I am mixed with Spanish and Caucasian. I wear contacts that make my eyes a hazel brown color. I have really good fashion style. Cara and I, we love to go shopping and try on random, cute, funny clothes. It's hilarious. Cara and I would do stupid stuff at the mall. I have good clothes and a nice body, and I still don't have a boyfriend. Maybe I'm too quiet when I'm at school. I act kind of nerdy around boys. Weird. I would do this nerdy laugh, and the boys would have the stupid look on their face. I'm too shy, maybe? Cara has a boyfriend, and his name is Kyle. I'm so jealous. With all I love you too, baby stuff. I wish I could tell someone that. Well, I can, but I'm talking about a boy that I would go with. Kyle treats her so right. He's like the boyfriend that I would never get. He opens the door for her, never cheats on her, and treats her like an angel. Seriously, he worships her. I bet if she broke up with him, he would sit like a baby and cry all day on his knees. That would be so funny, but sad and romantic all at the same time. Cara would never do that to him because she loves him too much. Anyways, the point is that I can't get a boyfriend. Oh yeah. It's this girl in school who I hate so much. Her name is Lily. Yeah, she's a popular chick. Who cares that all the boys want to go with her and none of them wants to go out with me? Just because she has nice silky brown hair, curvy body, and has eyes of an angel, why does all the boys want her? I'm pretty. I think at least that's what my mom tells me. My family tells me that too. And guess what? Lily is single. I bet she can get a boyfriend at the snap of her fingers. She's so stupid to be single. You know how many people wants to be her? But I don't. She's way too mean. Last year, she put a bucket of water in my locker. It was leaning on the locker door, and as soon as I opened my locker, it spilled all over me. I didn't cry, of course. I took a little bit of water in the bucket and poured it all over her. Hey, I'm not a coward. I am not scared of Lily. She isn't anybody. I just suck at flirting with boys. Anyways, of course, what I did started a fight. I didn't get suspended. I got lunch detention. I know. It's great. Our school isn't really that strict. That's why I love that school. The name of our school is Brownstone High School. Strange name, I know, but I like it. Oh, here's an instant message from Cara. My nickname is Yummy. It's cool. Cara is a sour Skittles. She loves sour Skittles. We love candy a lot, especially Cara. She's like a candy addict. Sour Skittle says, hey, Keisha. Oh, not Keisha. Sour Skittle says, hey, Kaisha, what's up? Yummy says, nothing really, just bored. Oh, that's bad. You know it's Friday and we really need to go out. Are you sick or something? Because I thought you and Kyle go out every Friday. Girl, chill. Kyle and I are going to hang out today. Later, but it's early, so we should hang out or something. Oh, girl, I thought you and Kyle broke up or something. Girl, are you sick? Me and Kyle would never break up. Ever. Of course, I know that already. No need for you to rub it in my face. I'm not trying to rub it in your face. Yeah, you kind of are. Whatever. If you think I'm rubbing it in your face, I'm sorry. I accept your apology. Anyways, Kyle wanted to know if you want to come with us. No, I don't want to see you guys making out. He's bringing a friend. I don't know. His friend might throw up when he sees me. What are you talking about? You are pretty. You just keep putting yourself down, and I hate that. You're an angel. It's nice for you to say that, but I wish I could hear that from a boy. You think you need a boyfriend? Girl, you can be independent. You know the song Independent? Which one? By Webby or Destiny's Child? Woo! Sour Skittle says, does it matter? Yummy says, not really, but I love those songs. Sour Skittle says, yeah, well, are you going? Please, it will be fun. I guess he better not be ugly. I have seen him before. Trust me, he's not. Good. What time are we going? Sour Skittle says, well, it's 4 p.m. right now, so we're going to the movies, 7 p.m. What am I going to wear? Girl, you know I'm the fashion princess. Yeah, I know, and I'm the best hairstylist. I'll help you find an outfit and you do my hair. Okay, are you coming over here or am I going over there? I'll come over there. Now? yeah, bye, darling. So we'll stop there for that one. Ooh, oh my god. Let me drink some coffee after that. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Kaisha, she needed a boyfriend so bad. Was I like that? Did I want a boyfriend that bad? I'm right about wanting a boyfriend. Listen, I know it's the character, but I'm like, hold on, what was I actually never had a boyfriend through high school, y'all, so that's a fun fact about me. And I'm like, Kaisha, she makes the Spanish and white, and now I just want to write about books with minority characters that's mainly black. You know what I mean? And I think in another story that I'm about to start reading, the main character is white and mixed with something. Ooh, I gotta unlock that in therapy or something, man. Oh my god, okay, actually, I lied. What I'm about to read next, this is called Rejected. Apparently, I made a thing for it. Like, wait, this gotta be about a boy. Because what else would this be about? Oh god, it's chapter 6? Where's chapter 1? Let me see. Whew. Alright, this one's Rejected. Oh god. I was so boy crazy. Now I don't even want a man. What's going on? What's going on? Rejected. Let me drink some water. I just drank some coffee and it's not hydrated. I'll carry your books for you, Gerald said as he grabbed my books. Thanks. I started to walk real fast after Cameron. I finally caught up with him, with Gerald behind me, talking. Cameron was talking to Lakeisha in the hallway. Lakeisha was smiling and giggling. What are y'all talking about? I demanded as I put my hands on my hips. Lakeisha stopped smiling. Is it your business? Yeah, it is, because you're talking to my man. Lakeisha started laughing like I said something funny. I ain't your man. Cameron looked at me like I had on some nasty, dirty clothes. You don't own me. Once you get in the bed with me, you won't be saying that. How old was I? Alright. I can't read my own writing. I rubbed my hand on his chest like I do all boys. Lakeisha sighed and started to walk away, but Cameron grabbed her arm. Where are you going? Aren't you going to sleep with her? Like all these other boys? She asked. Cameron moved my hand off his chest and says, no. She might have some kind of disease. Sighs, you much prettier than her. Gerald and I started laughing like some hyenas. Lakeisha started blushing. She isn't prettier than Latrice. Are you blind? Gerald laughed. I kissed Gerald on the cheek. Yeah. Are you blind? Cameron just ignored us and walked away with Lakeisha. Gerald grabbed me by my waist and whispered in my ear, he must be blind then to say she's prettier than you. I gave him a fake smile, then started walking to class. My mind wasn't focused on... the handwriting, baby. Okay. My mind wasn't focused on Mr. Jones' arts class. My mind wasn't focused on Mr. Jones' art class. I couldn't stop staring at the back of Cameron's head and at what he was drawing. Yo, girl, Monique says. Huh? I didn't stop staring at Cameron. You've been painting that same line over and over again. Staring at that new boy like you want to kill him. You okay? She's shaking me now, and I finally look at what I'm drawing. On my easel, it was just a black line that I was going over and over again, making it darker. I didn't even know I was drawing. Cameron's statement saying that Lakeisha is prettier than me. Lakeisha is lucky she don't have this period with me. I would have told her off. No boy in this class has ever said no to me. I would only hear that word. I can't get through this, y'all. Lordy. I would have... No boy in this school has ever said to me... No boy in the school has ever said no to me. I would only hear that word from girls or at home, but never from guys. This is something new, something shocking, something just plain weird. That new boy Cameron is high or something. In math class, I asked him if he wanted to carry my books. He says no. Yo, pack mule. I whispered to Monique. Then in the hallway I tried to flirt with him, and he says that Lakeisha's prettier than me. Monique doesn't say anything at first, but then she says, you already have a bunch of boyfriends. Why do you need to hog? Why do you need to hog? I do not hog the boys. The ugly boys you don't, but you act like you have one girl. I don't know. You act like you have to have that one cute boy. There it is. She lost me. What? What I mean is, you act like that one cute boy have to be like the others and be all nasty and crap like that. If you're not interested, he's not interested. She shrugged her shoulders and then finished painting. Monique, you always think you're right and you know everything, I snapped. She stopped painting and glared at me. There you go again. Every time somebody tell you something true, you deny it. Girl, whatever. Whatever, nothing. There's a whole bunch of guys just using you for sex. Lord, I'm gonna just read one more. You just mad because you ain't getting... You just mad because you ain't getting any from the boys. There you go again with that same freaking lie. Latrice, we have the same argument every time we argue. Unlike you, I care about myself. Got respect for my body and is still a virgin. I don't need a guy touching all over me and saying nasty stuff in my ear to make me happy. I'm a female and I act like a female. Not no slut like you. This mean. This time, I mean it. You is a slut, Latrice. I never told you nothing because I know you think you is what every girl wish to be, but Latrice, you not. You and probably these slick girls are the only people that have to be in bed with a guy every day to feel loved. Truth is, boys you sleeping, kissing, and hugging with don't love you. They just want one thing from you, and that's your body. They don't care if you get pregnant, get a disease from them. They just gonna be happy you gave it up to them. One day you gonna see what I mean when you realize that these guys you sleeping with is just using you. When it gets so loud that everyone in the class is staring at me and her. Oh, do I got time for one more? Oh, listen, y'all. I didn't think that this video would take this long to make. All right, listen. I gotta go to work now. I gotta. Ooh, Monique. Monique just told Latrice off, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I gotta stop there, okay? Like, there is still at least 3 more stories that we gotta read. So this is definitely gonna be a part 2. Cause I gotta go. I gotta catch that train, baby. But hold on. Oh, she called her a slut. That's a real friend though. Not calling her that part. We don't do the shaming. Okay, listen. I was 16. That was a long time ago. All right. I don't use that language no more. Okay. Full disclaimer. But whoa, she said, I don't need to have a man touching and loving all over me to feel love. But oh my Lord. But I did not plan this well. Okay, it's already been 40 minutes. It's already been 40 minutes of me just sitting here trying to read this and film this. Dang, are all my stories about boys? Now, what? So, y'all mean to tell me when I was younger, I didn't have no inkling to write a queer story? Like, no, I gotta dig deeper into this. So, nobody in these stories are dating the same sex. I'm gonna see y'all later though. I'm gonna see y'all for part 2 of this, because more is coming. More drama, more tea, more books about boys. Golly. Thanks so much for watching, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next part. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see y'all in my next video, and maybe we'll read more about Monique and Latrice. Ooh. Her friend just went off on her.